10 interesting facts about trumpet. 1. The trumpet's ancestry is ancient. Think we're talking a few centuries? Try millennia. Instruments resembling trumpets have been discovered in ancient tombs, including those of the Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun, dating back over 3,000 years. These early trumpets were often made from materials like animal horns or bronze, a far cry from the brass beauties we know today. Imagine the sound echoing through those ancient civilizations. They weren't just musical instruments, but symbols of power and communication. 2. Initially, trumpets could only play a limited number of notes. Early trumpets, lacking valves, were essentially limited to the notes. Within the harmonic series, this meant that melodies were quite restricted, and players relied heavily on their embouchure, or the way they shaped their mouth and lips, to manipulate the pitch. Skilled players could squeeze out a wider range, but it was a real challenge. This limitation spurred innovation, leading to the development of valves. 3. The invention of valves revolutionized the trumpet. The big game changer? Valves. These ingenious devices, developed in the early 19th century, allowed trumpeters to easily change the length of the vibrating air column, thus enabling them to play a full chromatic scale. Suddenly, the trumpet could play any note. This opened up a whole new world of musical possibilities and led to the trumpet becoming a mainstay in orchestras and ensembles. Credit for the invention is debated, but Heinrich Stölzel and Friedrich Blumel are key figures in the story. 4. The trumpet isn't just brass, it's family. Believe it or not, the trumpet family is quite diverse. While the B trumpet is the most common, you'll also find C trumpets, D trumpets, piccolo trumpets, and even bass trumpets. Each has its own unique timbre and is used in different musical contexts. The piccolo trumpet, for example, is frequently used in Baroque music to achieve a bright, piercing sound. 5. Military beginnings. Throughout history, trumpets have been closely associated with the military. Their loud, penetrating sound made them ideal for signaling commands on the battlefield. From ancient Roman legions to modern-day military bands, the trumpet has played a vital role in military music and ceremony. Think of the iconic bugle calls, those are often played on a valveless trumpet. The trumpet's martial heritage is deeply ingrained in its history. 6. A jazz icon. The trumpet is arguably the most iconic instrument in jazz music. Legendary trumpeters like Louis Armstrong, Miles Davis, and Dizzy Gillespie have shaped the sound of jazz and inspired generations of musicians. Armstrong's innovative playing and charismatic stage presence helped popularize jazz around the world. Davis pushed the boundaries of jazz with his experimental styles, and Gillespie's virtuosic technique and Afro-Cuban rhythms added a new dimension to the music. The trumpet continues to be a vital voice in contemporary jazz. 7. The muted trumpet. Trumpets aren't always bright and loud. Mutes are used to alter the trumpet's tone, creating a variety of effects. Common mutes include the straight mute for a thin, penetrating sound, the cup mute for a softer, more mellow tone, the Harmon mute often associated with Miles Davis's signature sound, and the plunger mute used to create wah-wah effects. Mutes add a whole palette of colors to the trumpet sound. 8. A starring role in orchestras. The trumpet holds a prominent position in the orchestra, adding brilliance and power to the ensemble. Composers like Beethoven, Mahler, and Stravinsky have written iconic trumpet parts that showcase the instrument's versatility. From soaring melodies to dramatic fanfares, the trumpet is a key voice in orchestral music. Listen to the opening of Mahler's Fifth Symphony. That's a trumpet call that will send shivers down your spine. Knife. Embouchure is everything. Playing trumpet is physically demanding. Trumpeters need to develop a strong embouchure, which refers to the way they position their mouth and lips on the mouthpiece. A proper embouchure is essential for producing a clear, consistent tone and for playing in the upper register. Developing a good embouchure takes years of practice and dedication. It's like training for an athletic event. 10. More than just a musical instrument. The trumpet is often used in fanfares at special events like a graduation. The trumpet is also an instrument often used by the most talented of soloists. A trumpet player requires years of practice, and when they get up on that stage, you know they are truly talented. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like. Thanks!